Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to speak English, and I hope that you get a good translation in French. First of all, I thank you so much for being here today. And I really want to tell you that all the nice words that have been addressed to myself, I don't think I really deserve it, because this project that we are trying to materialize is not just my idea, but the idea of so many people that are working and supporting this important project for Madagascar. So today, my speech is about my own experience and how this experience has changed me, and how can the word cancer not be just a word of hopelessness and fear, but can become a word of joy, of hope, and of improving yours and other people's lives. Everything started in 2009 when something said stop in my body. Well, I didn't know at that time, because I didn't used to listen to my body as everybody should do in his life. But this alert came out as a cancer, as a breast cancer. Maybe it was a stop to overdoing, overrunning, overworrying. But the thing that this cancer, of course, made me worry at the beginning. The first thing I thought, how am I going to tell this to my parents, to my family? It was not really easy. Luckily, I had the support of my husband, and I could live and be treated very well in my hometown, Milano, in the International Institute of Oncology, European Institute of Oncology, which is one of the best cancer of the world. Then, very strangely, when I was in the hospital after my surgery, there were some ideas that popped out in my mind. It was, why did I have this cancer? What happened to me? Why am I here? What's the reason of this disease? As medical advice, I have a perfect life, health life, affection, spiritual life. I breastfeeded my 4 children. So what happened to me? What exactly was this cancer? Then I started to think about Madagascar, about this country where I live happily with my family, the country that I love. And I started to think about the conditions of women in Madagascar. Women in Madagascar have a lot of responsibilities. They have, in average, 8 children. They work in the fields. They have to take care of their house, of their families. So I wondered, what is the condition of cancer for these women? I am so lucky to be here and to be so well treated, and I can go back safely soon to my family. What should happen to these ladies in my country? So I thought that these women also deserve the same level of respect and dignity that I had. So very quickly, many people came around me, and this project that we call For a Woman, for African Women, took place. So Professor Umberto Veronesi of European Institute of Oncology, our friends of World Health Organization, the Health Minister of Madagascar, and other friends started to push, and finally we started this project of fight against women cancer in Madagascar. One day, I was with my children, and I asked them, do you think I should go on with this project? Because, you know, I will not have a lot of time for you then. So they kindly, very, very kindly replied, you know, Mom, we are grown-up children now. If you don't do that, nobody will do that. So I thank you them very much for pushing me there. So, you know, Akbaraly Foundation was born a few years ago. With my family, we created it with my husband because we wanted to create and develop some special humanitarian projects for the Malagasy population to be more involved in the country where we live. So Akbaraly Foundation has become the leader of this idea for a woman. And this is the idea that I want to share with all of you today during this TED. Now I know why I had this cancer. This cancer for me was a chance to change my life, to improve my life, and the chance to do something around me, something important that could really relieve the pain and could really use for the population and served the women of Madagascar that are precious women like all the women in the world, because they have the most of responsibilities in the society. And they have to treat it with dignity and with respect. So, you know, I started to worry less, I started to run less, I started to be a vegetarian, to pray God more and better. And then, if I didn't have this cancer, I never would have the idea of for a woman. So, also, my heart opened up. I had more feelings, more compassion, more love for all the human beings. And I understood that, as you know very well, because you are here with me today, that it's just in sharing and giving that we can reach happiness and contentment. So, because you are here with me today, I want to share with you my dream, and I hope that this dream comes true, and I know that I can rely on all of you to make it happen. I really want to take this opportunity to thank all my staff for the great job they have done today, also for the organization of this TED. I want to thank a lot all our guests that have come so far away to share with us this dream. I want to thank our friends, our partners, but last but not least, I want to thank my husband Ylias for his enormous support and love. Thank you very much.